Okay, hello everybody, and this is the very last part today of George's Marvellous Medicine. So we're just finishing off the chapter that was called Goodbye Grandma, and she's just been shrinking quite a lot. When she was no bigger than a cigarette, Mrs. Cranky made a grab for her. She held her in her hands and she cried, "How do I stop her getting smaller still?" "You can't," said Mr. Cranky. "She's had 50 times the right amount." "I must stop her," Mrs. Cranky wailed. "I can hardly see her as it is." "Catch hold of each end and pull," Mr. Cranky said. By then, Grandma was the size of a matchstick and still shrinking fast. A moment later, she was no bigger than a pin, then a pumpkin seed, then... "Where is she?" cried Mrs. Cranky. "I've lost her." "Hooray!" said Mr. Cranky. "She's gone, she's disappeared completely," cried Mrs. Cranky. "That's what happens to you if you're grumpy and bad-tempered," said Mr. Cranky. "Great medicine of yours, George." George didn't know what to think. For a few minutes, Mrs. Cranky kept wandering round with a puzzled look on her face, saying, "Mother, where are you? Where have you gone? Where have you got to? How can I find you?" But she calmed down quite quickly, and by lunchtime she was saying, "Ah, well, I suppose it's all for the best, really." "Yes," Mr. Cranky said. George didn't say a word. He felt quite trembly. He knew something tremendous had taken place that morning. For a few brief moments he'd touched with the very tips of his fingers the edge of a magic world. And there's the last picture. And there are some questions as well that you can answer, and I'll post those on to Cecil so you can have a go. Okay, I hope you enjoyed George's Marvellous Medicine. See you soon. Bye.